It's no accident. Kensington Financial Services is the best in town. Stay tuned for Kensington Financial Dollars and Cents.
Hello, I'm Ralph Phillips. Welcome to Kensington Financial's Dollars and Cents. Today, we're ready to get down to business as we bring you dollars and cents from the Eberly College of Business on the beautiful campus of Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Joining me, as always, is my lovely co-host, Miss Amy Tattern. Hello, Vanna.
Hi, Ralph. You know, many people dream of one day being their own boss, but few of us realize the work and planning that goes into starting a business and what it takes to keep it running as it grows. So tonight, we're going to explore some of the resources that are available to today's entrepreneurs and also talk about the importance of smart financial planning as it pertains to business.
You got it, Amy. In fact, one of the many resources that get a new business off to a great start is right here at IUP. Eberly College's Management Services Group provides a wide range of services to people starting their businesses, including assistance with business planning, product development, marketing, and other support services. Joining us tonight will be IUP's Tom Falcone and Tony Palamone, who will explain how it all works.
And when we return, we'll show you what it takes to be your own boss. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Our communities are a great place to live, work, and raise a family. We're very proud to offer Kensington Financial's Dollars and Cents as a free resource to our friends and neighbors interested in learning how to improve their financial outlook. In order to make the show a reality, however, we need the support of our local business community. We believe it's a great advertising opportunity because this show reaches more than 78,000 households each week. People will see it, and the cost is less than you might expect. For more information on how you can take advantage of advertising opportunities on Kensington Financial's Dollars and Cents, please give us a call today at 724-334-1950. The advertising is affordable, and it'll go a long way to enabling us to continue to provide quality programming for you. Please consider joining our family of supporters as we work to make this project a success. Thank you.
Sponsored in part by Emeritus Variable Life Insurance Company, providing variable life and variable annuities since 1983. Emeritus Variable Life is a unified company.
Tired of struggling with uncomfortable, frustrating hearing aids? Are you ready to experience natural sound again? Well, Vivatone is your answer, a revolutionary new hearing aid that gives you the natural sound without the whistling and echo and noise that you're used to. And unlike many other traditional hearing aids, Vivatone doesn't require the creation of ear molds. To feel the immediate difference, visit Remetta Audiology for a no-obligation trial and ask about saving 20% on Vivatone.
Got a great idea for a new TV show, but don't know the right direction? There's a local studio that can show you the way. AKLC Studios in Arnold is a professional company that can provide you with an experienced production team with the skills to see your project through at a price that you can afford. AKLC Studios can also fulfill any and all of your other video production needs. Contact them today to get professional quality at hometown prices.
Welcome back to Kensington Financial's Dollars and Cents. Ross Perot once said, "Most new jobs won't come from our biggest employers. They will, however, come from our smallest." And we've got to do everything we can to make entrepreneurial dreams a reality. Well, our guests this evening are two of the people who help turn dreams into reality every day. Please welcome Tom Falcone and Tony Palamone of the Eberly College's Small Business Development Group. Gentlemen, welcome to Dollars and Cents.
Thanks for having us, Ron.
Thanks.
What we really wanted to do today was to talk a little bit about the Small Business Development Group and what the two of you gentlemen do there, and how we can, how people in our viewing audience can view it as an asset if they would be interested in starting a business.
It's good that you started out with the idea that we help people take dreams and turn them into reality, because that in effect is what we do. And when people have a dream, a lot of times they don't know where to begin. It's like a question of how do we eat the elephant? So one of the things we do is we help them understand how to take that apart and start in the process. And we also help give them a direction help give some direction to what they're going to do. Now, at the Eberly College, we have a number of different constituent units that help with that. We have an umbrella organization called the Management Services Group that has a number of units in it. It has a functioning business incubator. We have something called the Small Business Institute. We have a Center for Workforce and Economic Development, which helps with training. We have the Small Business Development Center, which I run. We have a government contracting assistance program. So we have a number of constituent units that help with that. Now, I run the Small Business Development Center, and in the center, what we do primarily, we do many things, but we help people take their business idea and help them get to the bank to get it financed. So
You have to realize that IUP, as a large regional university, has a service obligation. Lots of times people look at a university and say, you guys teach and you guys do research. But service to the community, and in this case we're talking about small business kinds of services, are a very important aspect of this university. And IUP and the Eberly College of Business dedicate a tremendous amount of resources, to help the small business community and to develop entrepreneurial activities as well as economic development throughout the region.
Don't wait until it's too late. Burglar, fire, hold-up, and medical alarms for your home, commercial, or industrial needs. Signalgraph Security is a local company that can provide you with the security and service you want. Signalgraph Security will custom design a system for your home or business at a reasonable price and provide with prompt service when you need it most. At Signalgraph Security, you talk to the same people every time. So for all your security needs, and to save at least 10%, call Signalgraph Security, where your security is our concern.
There is a bank that makes a great addition to any small business or a great beginning for any entrepreneur, a bank that's focused on building a personal relationship with you. Enterprise Bank employs highly professional relationship managers with a vested interest in helping your business grow. They themselves are small business entrepreneurs who can empathize with the challenges of growing a small business. For your business needs, count on Enterprise Bank, the bank that is built for your business.
If your investments aren't performing the way you expect, chances are neither is your agent. At Kensington Financial, we know the most important part of financial service is service itself. As a local independent, our commitment to customer service starts and ends with your needs, not the needs of your broker. For a no-obligation review, call Kensington Financial today. Unlike your current advisor, we'll call you back. Kensington Financial, your planning partner.
Hi, I'm Ross Walker of the Ross Walker Funeral Home in New Kensington.
And I'm Lisa Walker. My brother and I are proud to carry on the tradition of caring for families as our father did before us.
Our reputation of dealing fairly and providing funerals for all faiths and nationalities dates back generations.
We believe our service is second to none. Call us at need or pre-need.
Visit our modern facilities. There's plenty of parking and we're conveniently located.
What businesses are eligible to benefit from your services?
I would say literally every business can possibly look at one of these areas that Tony was talking about and find some opportunity to utilize our services. For instance, take the government contracting. The government, and when we talk about the government, we're not just talking about the federal government, we're talking about local governments, we're talking about school districts, et cetera, et cetera. My goodness, I can't think of hardly any product or any service that might not at some point in time find an opportunity that exists there. And sometimes dealing with the public sector, you have all this red tape that exists, and we can help alleviate a lot of that red tape and streamline the application process and understanding how to do business with them better.
Yeah, what he's referring to there, I mean, the government contracting assistance program, it turns out the government is the largest purchaser of goods and services there is. And so we have a fellow here at the university that does nothing more than help match people up with opportunities with both state and federal.
So the local governments, state governments, federal government, is there any area of purchasing that they wouldn't be in? I mean, or are they almost out there contracting people from every type of industry?
Well, actually, I think the public sector is growing. It's not diminishing. Tony says that they're the largest, and not only are they the largest, they continue to grow. So I can't think of a product or a service that in some way wouldn't have an opportunity to perhaps do business with the public sector like that.
That's amazing. I would have to imagine that most of our viewers have, or many of our viewers probably don't have any idea of probably the breadth that the government steps in and supports the economy.
But more to the point, I think that what you find with our clients is that there's really the whole spectrum of clients that we deal with, all the way from the person that has a germ of an idea and at one time thought that it would really be great to own their own business and to work for themselves, all the way up to what you might call the serial entrepreneur, the person who's maybe started multiple businesses, perhaps even they're a millionaire and they're looking at developing some new project or some new idea.
Well, Tom, let's continue to work off of that. Let's say that there is someone in the Alikiski Valley right now, so maybe someone who's watching the show who has an idea, who has a product or a service that they think they might want to offer to the community. What's the best way for them to come up to IUP and to work with you people in starting their business, getting things off the ground?
Contact us here at IUP. They can contact you. We've worked together and played together on many occasions in the past, and it's nice to have emissaries like yourself scattered around the area.
One of the things we do at the Small Business Development Center is we have a monthly seminar called How to Start and Finance a Business, and we like to funnel people in through that so they have some exposure to who we are and what we do. And it also gives me an opportunity to, if their problem doesn't exactly fit the SBDC, to maybe involve the other constituent units, because what we have here is a way to make the resources of the business college available to the community, and like I said, it has a number of constituent units. Well, at the SBDC, we're kind of central to that in that if we're sort of an intake. We're not the only one. I mean, you can contact any one of us, but if we get a sense of what the business's problem is, it might be more appropriate to assign it to another thing. So we do a seminar, free seminar once a month, and if you call the SBDC, we will get you involved in that.
We're also widely networked with the career links. We are part of the Tri-County Career Link, which includes Indiana, Butler, and Armstrong counties. So you can contact them, and if your problems are the kind of problems that we could deal with, they would eventually direct the client to us. We are networked with chambers of commerce. We are networked with the county planning offices and the county commissioners. Here in Indiana County, we have something called the Center for Economic Operations, the CEO, where we meet on a regular basis, all of the economic development people, some of the ones that I just mentioned, and we talk about what's going on and new clients that are coming in the area and how we might work together and with the new clients. So there's a lot of different ways that clients are directed to us, and that we, so to speak, meet with new people that have ideas or inventions or products that they want to market.
Gentlemen, could you please share some success stories of businesses that you've worked with?
Yeah, I like that question. I find it kind of interesting, and I approach it a little differently because I'm going to start out and say I've watched the Pittsburgh Marathon many times, and it's interesting how they focus on the front runner in that marathon. And I tend to think that there's a lot of success stories in the marathon. It's not just the front runner. So we have success stories of companies that have grown from very small to very large and have a major impact in the community. And that goes back to even, we can't claim the full credit, but we work with these companies. Gorell Industries, I think it started around around 1990 with 6 people and is now like 500.
Correll's right here in Indiana.
Correll's here in Indiana, and we've had a couple companies like that that have made it to the Inc. 500 list of fastest growing companies. We also, we like those, and we like high growth companies. We have a couple that have started more recently that now have 20, 30 employees and payrolls of 50 or 100,000 a month, and those are great, and I think those are the kind of success stories that most people mean when they say that. But I also think that everybody we work with that succeeds in starting a business, depending on what their goals are, I mean, if their goals are to start a business and make an income for their family, to me that's a success story. So everyone that we help get to the bank who starts and then who's able to maintain in business, and we sort of have a cradle to grave, unfortunate word, ability to help them, because we help them at the very beginning get clear about their concept and move it from initial concept to commercialization. But we also have the ability to go in afterwards and straighten out some problems or work with them. And indeed, we do that kind of stuff every day.
By the way, we're still working with companies like Correll on a spot basis. Periodically, they'll call us up and say, hey, we've run into this problem. You know, can you come in and counsel us on this? Or they might be interested in an intern or one of our students to come out and work on a specific kind of a project. But I'd like to add to what Tony said and talk just a little bit about one of the programs that we run called the Self-Employment Assistance Program, where unemployed people are processed through the career links and identified as potential entrepreneurs. And then we take cohort groups of these people from Butler, Armstrong, and Indiana County. Usually these cohort groups are about 10 people. And we run them through some training on how to start a business. And we've done about 300 of these people, and literally about probably 3/4 of them actually start their own business. And they're small mom and pop kind of things, and
So you're
they're successful.
You're taking a grassroots idea, a very basic idea that someone has for a business, and helping them start it from scratch, from all aspects, marketing, securing financing, just pretty much all areas.
Even more abstract than that. Some of these people that are in the Self-Employment Assistance Program literally have no idea beyond, I want to start my own business. And we take them through, there's been some clients I've worked with that have looked at 10 ideas before one sets in.
Wow, that's phenomenal. Well, gentlemen, unfortunately, I think we could spend a whole heck of a lot of time talking about this. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have right now. So I want to thank you for joining us on Kensington Financial's Dollars and Cents. Tom Falcone, Tony Palamone of Eberly College's Small Business Development Group.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
For more information about starting your own business and setting up a strategic business plan, call Kensington Financial Services at 724-334-1950, email us at info@kensingtonfinancial.com, or stop by our offices at 2664 Leechburg Road, Lower Borough.
There is a bank that makes a great addition to any small business or a great beginning for any entrepreneur, a bank that's focused on building a personal relationship with you. Enterprise Bank employs highly professional relationship managers with a vested interest in helping your business grow. They themselves are small business entrepreneurs who can empathize with the challenges of growing a small business. For your business needs, count on Enterprise Bank, the bank that is built for your business.
If your investments aren't performing the way you expect, chances are neither is your agent. At Kensington Financial, we know the most important part of financial service is service itself. As a local independent, our commitment to customer service starts and ends with your needs, not the needs of your broker. For a no-obligation review, call Kensington Financial today. Unlike your current advisor, we'll call you back. Kensington Financial, your planning partner.
Sponsored in part by Emeritus Variable Life Insurance Company, providing variable life and variable annuities since 1983. Emeritus Variable Life is a unified company.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania is recognized for its combination of academic excellence and affordable prices. IUP provides an intellectually challenging experience to nearly 14,000 students at the university's 3 campuses, all easily accessible from the Aliquipsky Valley and surrounding areas. IUP's primary campus is located in Indiana, Pennsylvania, a safe, friendly community in easy reach of a wide range of outdoor activities. Academic offerings include more than 100 undergraduate majors, more than 40 master's degree programs, and 8 programs leading to doctoral degrees. IUP's range of opportunities are characteristic of a big university, yet at IUP, close one-to-one relationships are the hallmark quality of instruction, and a strong sense of community prevails. Indiana University of Pennsylvania, the perfect fit for you. Hi, welcome back. Ralph, how can we at Kensington Financial help people get on the right road to starting their own business?
Amy, one of the most important things in the whole process is to really put everything together as a plan. I think that one of the best ways that potential business owners can get started down the right path is simply to give us a call at the office, send us an email, make an appointment, and we can start to put them not only on the right path, but put them with the right people that they need to talk to. People like Tony and Tom and Bob Camp. Just like anything else in life, if it's going to be successful, it needs to have a good, strong plan. And Tony and Tom are really in a position to not only help put together that plan, and we at Kensington Financial certainly are in a position to begin that process. They're not only in a good position to start that plan, but they have the great ability in cooperation with I and my staff to help our clients implement the plan. And as you know, no matter how good the plan, it's not worth the paper it's written on if we don't implement it well. Beyond that, it's more planning than anything else. If you've got the good plan, you follow through well on the implementation, everything else usually has a tendency to fall in place.
Not only starting the plan, but it's comforting to know that Tom and Tony will actually be there as your business grows for a cushion to fall back on.
And so will Kensington Financial. As a business grows, we have the ability to help small businesses structure benefit packages, things like health insurance, disability insurance, retirement planning for themselves, for the small business owner, and for their employees. And as a business becomes very successful, there are other aspects that come into play that we'll probably end up addressing in another edition of Kensington Financial's Dollars and Cents. Things like business continuation planning. How do you set up the proper and appropriate exit strategy, either when you want to retire or when you want to sell the business or to leave it to a family member or some other interested party. So there are so many aspects of this whole idea of planning that really are separate and apart from doing financial planning just for an individual. And it's the same with small business planning as well.
Hi, welcome to Dinner and Wine at Lakes Roadhouse on River Road in Vandergrift.
Welcome back, folks. We're very happy to be here tonight. Wanda Lake, the executive chef here, has prepared something that is a personal favorite of mine. I've always loved liver. Liver and onions has always been something that has been very near and dear to my heart. With the liver and wine this evening, we're having an incredibly special bottle of wine, Amy. It is a 1998 Cabernet Sauvignon. It's a reserve wine from Robert Mondavi. A reserve wine is something that is a wine that is usually a step above even the best wine that a vineyard will produce. And I'm sorry to say it's going to be a little bit difficult for people to get this wine.
Where do we get these wines?
Thankfully, we have a wine distributor that we're able to work with through our local state store. Ray David from
Bartolomeo Pia.
Bartolomeo Pia.
Bartolomeo Pia.
Ray David has been kind enough to work with us through the local state store in providing the wines that we've been showcasing during the shows. This is a wine that you're going to have a great deal of difficulty getting at all. In general, you're not even going to have to make a special order to get any of the other wines that we're showcasing during the show. This is one of the exceptions.
The other wines we can get at our local wine and spirit shop.
You should be. The Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board has a great has a great website that you can go to. And if you know Ray David from Bartolomeo Pio, Ray is also a great place to go to, especially if you own a tavern or a restaurant and you have a liquor license. So tell me about what we're having this evening for dinner here.
Well, Wanda prepared liver and onions, and it has a brown gravy with a little bit of parsley on top and some, looks like really creamy mashed potatoes with gravy on top. And we also have some buttered and peppered cauliflower.
Splendid.
They're delicious.
Once again, thank you to Lakes Roadhouse and to our dear friend Ray David. And we hope you'll stay with us just for a few moments, folks, because we'll be right back with more Kensington Financial's Dollars and Cents. Many people believe that as a financial advisor, it's my job to tell them what to do with their money. But that's really only half right. Before I can tell anyone what they need to do with their investable assets, they need to tell me what their assets need to do for them. At Kensington Financial Services, we believe that finding the right solution starts by asking the right questions and then actually listening to what people have to say. We also believe that the best way to serve your financial interests is for us to take a genuine interest in you. For more than the past 10 years, Kensington Financial Services has enjoyed the privilege of working with our Kensington family. In many ways, these people have become part of my family, and that's the Kensington way. I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you.
Don't wait until it's too late. Burglary, fire, hold-up, and medical alarms for your home, commercial, or industrial needs. Signalgraph Security is a local company that can provide you with the security and service you want. Signalgraph Security will custom design a system for your home or business at a reasonable price and provide you with prompt service when you need it most. At Signalgraph Security, you talk to the same people every time. So for all your security needs, and to save at least 10%, call Signalgraph Security, where your security is our concern.
During Ladle's Kitchen, I am here to show you how to make marvelous soups for your family, great entrees, desserts, and even some appetizers. But my other love is decorating. As you can see, many of these items were purchased at Ladle's Country Cupboard, just a few steps away. Visit Ladle's Country Cupboard to pick up an item for your home or for your kitchen. Thank you.
Somewhere along the road, you went from a full house to an empty nest. Somewhere along the road, you went from breadwinner to babysitter, and you love it. And somewhere you found that making more money was less important than making the most of your money. At Kensington Financial Services, we understand how the road of life changes, and we offer a full range of financial planning and investment services to move you in the right direction. Kensington Financial, your planning partner.
Thank you for joining us tonight for Kensington Financial's Dollars and Cents. Special thanks to Indiana University of Pennsylvania for joining us in the production of our show, and to our very special guests, Tony Palamone and Tom Falcone of IUP's Small Business Development Group. There's nothing like IUP hospitality, and we enjoyed every minute of our time here on campus. Go Indians!
Join us next week, same time, same channel, for another informative installment of Kensington Financial's Dollars and Cents. Available to today's entrepreneurs. I knew I was going to have a hard time saying that.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Can I do that again?
Wait, I'm not on camera, am I, for this?
I can read it that quickly. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us, Kensington. Folks, please stay right. Indiana University. Think about what you just said.
I know. Please stay tuned for a preview.
For a preview. That's all right, we should probably start to welcome dear friend and esteemed. I knew this.
Wait, oh, so sorry, Bob. Did you ever smile and read at the same time? Oh, get out.
Have you had kibine with lamb, ground lamb instead of ground beef? But it's not the proper word. We're not using. It's a word, but we're not using it in the right context.
Do you want me to talk like this?